So Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai. First and foremost, we want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders who rule well at Great Millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiams in the four corners of the earth to pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. This evening, I come next lesson to feed the elect of the nation of Israel, 144,000, and the one-third men, women, and children, and the confusion of faces that scattered in the four corners of the earth. Right? You Israelites. Right? Just want to touch on this this lesson, showing that Christianity and Islam and all these other different doctrine of men are not the true gospel. Right? It's not the true gospel, because Christianity being preached through and throughout the earth. Likewise, Islam, and these are the tradition of man. Right? They being preached throughout the earth. Right? You know, the whole entire earth know about Christianity, and they know about Islam. Right? The two main giant religion, which is man-made doctrine, right? Which also is fable, right? It's that's reading through certain articles here, right? It said billions of believers. It said the most heavy Christian country on earth, right? It's Christianity is the most widely practiced religion in the world, right? With some 2.4 billion followers, 1/3 of the global population, right? It's the Catholic Church alone has 1.9 billion, right? So this clearly shows that this is not the true gospel, right? That's skipping through, right? Salakia, right? Just skipping through. Right? It's it said this is all religious group Christian population size remain the largest. Right? It said the 5th of April 2017. He said though Christian made up nearly a third of the earth, 7.3. It said the earth got 7.3 billion people. Right? It said globally Muslims have the highest fertility rate of any religious group. Right? It said the size and distribution of the world Christian population. Right? This is 19 December 2011. It said the number of Christians around the world has nearly quadrupled in the last 100 years, for about, it says 600 million in 1910 to more than 2 billion in 2010. Right? So it showed that the numbers as these religion, carrying, and show that this is not the true gospel. Right? And we go to the scripture and prove that this is not the true gospel. This is not the good news. Right? This is it's a 5 religion with the most followers. Right? 25th of April 2011. It said we have listed below the religion with the most followers in order. First, Christianity, about 2.3 billion followers. About 50% of Christians are Roman Catholic. Right? So this, you see, hearing these numbers is billions. Right? And the most I said is a small sanctuary gonna be in the midst of these heathen worshiping him, a small sanctuary. So this is totally off. Right? These man-made doctrine is totally off. Right? It's the world's Muslim population will surpass Christian this century. Right? The 10th of April 2015. In that time, spewed project Islam will grow by 73% while Christianity will grow by 35%, resulting in 2.8 billion Muslim and 2.9 billion Christian. Right? So these is the two heavy man-made doctrine that have a strong hold on our people. They're gonna be destroyed if they don't come out of these madness. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua gonna destroy them. Right? It's a Christian population growth. It's a Christian population growth. Is the population growth of the global Christian community according to the 2011 Pew Research Center survey. They were 219 billion, right, Christian around, right. It said Christianity is the largest religion in the world, over 2 billion followers. Different ways of understanding Christian teaching has led to groups of Christian worshiping, right. So there's about it I can read. Yeah, when you read this one, it says Christianity is still the largest religion in the world, but he said, but followers have, and he said 22nd of December 2011. However, even despite the movement of Christianity population to different parts of the globe, is still the world dominant religion with, he said, with nearly 2.2 billion followers, right. Right, so right, so this will show that this is not the true gospel, right. This is Matthew, right. This is Matthew chapter 24. Matthew chapter 24 verse 14. He said, but this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. So it show that Christianity and Islam is not the true gospel, right? The gospel means the good news. This being preached through and for the earth, right? And all it does bring is distress and sorrow. It was so these man-made doctrine is just doctrine of devil. These are wicked seed that sow in the mind of our people, to walk after these man-made tradition, right. These doctrine, man-made doctrine, right, it's not the true gospel, right. It's not the true gospel, and we can prove it in the scriptures, right. Yahweh Shai said, when the gospel of this kingdom is preached in all the world, then the end shall come, right. And these doctrine preached in all the earth, right. The world know about Islam and know about Christianity, right. And all it brings is sorrow and distress upon our people. Our people are in mentally bondage to these man-made doctrine and these doctrine of devil, right. And these are the stronghold on our people, right. These are a stronghold on our people, right. This is Matthew, right. This is Matthew chapter 7 verse 13. He said, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. So he said, the Most High said, enter ye into the straight gate. I mean, it's difficult, right? Difficult. Straight means difficult, right? For wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. So Christianity is destruction. You're going to lead to destruction because the Most High going to put you to death because you're worshiping idols. Islam, the same thing. The Most High going to put you out to death because you're worshiping idols, right? They are worshiping idols. This is Proverbs chapter 14, verse 12. It said, there is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the way of death. The end thereof are the way of death, right? So when you follow when you follow after Christianity and Muslim, it might seem right to you, but the end thereof is death. Kind of going back to idolatry, right? Um, the spiritual fornication, and this that are sin to death, right? Matthew chapter 7 verse 30 says, "Enter ye into the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth destruction, and many there be which go thereat." So many. This is 2.2 billion, and there's only billions of followers following Islam and Christianity. So a lot of our people are gonna die. They're gonna die in these last days, right? They're gonna die when Yahweh Bashim Yahshua bring the hammer down on them, right? They're gonna die, right? This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9, right? Chapter 9 verse 14. Then answered I and said, I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved, right? So they're gonna perish because they're folly, they're worshiping idols, right? They're walking in the tradition of man, right? So they're gonna be destroyed. Speaking to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian who call yourself Christian or who call yourself is a Muslim and walking in this man-made tradition, you're gonna be destroyed, right? You're gonna be destroyed, right? This is Matthew chapter 7 verse 14. Because straight is the gate, right? Difficult. And why it is difficult? Because this is how the Heavenly Father set it. The Heavenly Father gonna try you, right? This is how it's difficult, right? This is 2nd Ezra chapter 7, right? Chapter 7 verse verse 6. He said, there is also another thing. A city is built and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. The entrance, right, thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left and deep water. So the fire is the affliction that you can go through when you walk in the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. He's gonna try you, right? And the affliction also is cleanse you from what? From your infirmities, right? Fire is a pure cleansing agent. The fire is the affliction that you're gonna go through as a man of the Lord, right? And he said on the left is deep water, right? Deep water, go back to what the different philosophy, right? He said, and one only part between them both, even between the fire and the water, he said, so small that there could be one man to go there at once, right? At once, right? This is why we read back in Matthew chapter 7 verse 14. He said, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it, and few there. Straight means difficult, right? The Most High gonna try you. You understand? Few find the way. A few gonna find the way. That's why the Most High say is a small sanctuary gonna be, gonna be in the sight of these nations worshiping the Most High, a small sanctuary. So it's only few gonna find it. So it shows clear that Christianity and Islam and all these other man-made tradition is not the true gospel, right? It's not the true gospel. This is Ezekiel, right? This is Ezekiel 11, right? This is Ezekiel chapter 11 verse 16. Therefore said, thus said the Lord, power. He said, all true I have scattered them far off among the heathen. So the Israelites were scattered among the heathen. That's why Yahweh said this gospel got to preach in all the world, because in all the world, mean all the nation, among all the heathens, the Israelites are scattered among them, right? He said, therefore say, thus said the Lord power, all true I have scattered them off, far off among the heathen, and all true I have scattered them among the countries, yet will I be to them as a little sanctuary in the countries where they shall come. Right? So it's a small remnant that will worship Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. It's a small amount. Right? The 2 point something billion of people who follow Islam and Christianity, you show that this is not the true gospel. Right? This devil a doctrine of devil, right? It show that this not it. Right? This is Zephaniah, right? This is Zephaniah 3:12. He said, I will also leave in the midst of thee an afflicted and poor people, right? And they shall trust in the name of the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. He said, a remnant of Israel shall do Salaki. The remnant of Israel shall not do iniquity. A remnant is a small amount. Right? Christianity got over 2 point something billion. Likewise, Islam. They are not the true gospel. Right? He said, a remnant of Israel shall not do iniquity nor speak lies, neither shall a deceitful tongue be found in their mouth. Because Christianity is deceit. Islam is deceit. They are the way of man, right? They're the tradition of man, right? He said, for they shall feed and lie down, and none shall make them afraid, right? So the Most High say a small sanctuary, a small sanctuary, gonna be, and you leave a poor and afflicted people that gonna worship him and call upon his name. The remnant of Israel, right, which is the 1/3, right, which is the 144,000, the 1/3 men, women, and children, right? These are the people who gonna worship Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, not Christianity and Islam. Most are not dealing with that, right? This is and now the Most High word hitting. The Most High word went out. This truth went out. Know that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, you are the Israelites, right? You are the chosen people, right? You are the sons of the Most High, right? It went out, right? This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 26. He said, and the men that are received shall see it. He said, who have not tasted death from their birth, and the heart of the inhabitants shall be changed, and trust Salaki, and turn into another meaning, for evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. So the Most High gonna destroy Christianity, the Most High gonna destroy Islam and all them man-made traditions. So evil shall be put out. Verse 28, and he said, as for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which is this good news, right, the gospel, that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, you are the chosen people. We got to turn back to our power, Yahweh, and his son, Yahweh Shai, right? He said, as for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which has been so long without fruit, shall be declared. And the truth being declared now. It being declared now. This is the truth. The true gospel is being declared now. You understand? It's being declared. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 7 verse 33. It said, and the Most High shall appear upon the seat of judgment, and misery shall pass away, and the long suffering shall have an end, but judgment only shall remain. Truth shall stand, and faith shall wax strong, right? And faith shall wax strong. So this what's going on right now. The earth and the Most High word causing uproar. A lot of people being offended. These heathen, because they were lied to. And two-thirds of people, they're being rebellious because they were lied to. They're really rebellious. They don't want to turn back to the true power. They don't want to turn back to the heritage. They don't want to be an Israelite, right? The Israelite is a nationality, right? This is the nationality that the Most High give to you. You are the chosen people, right? So this is proof show that Christianity and Islam and all these other man-made doctrine, they are not the true gospel. They are not the true gospel, right? The true gospel, this word that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua that preaching throughout the four corners of the earth right now. Like you see the men on the highway and byway, right? You seeing it, right? You seeing it, right? And with that, hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone. And a blessed sanitation to the Akim, to the four corners of the earth, to pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom.